What up, Vo Nation? It's Kyle Vo, and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you the 5 best tips I have for handstand. Alright, the reason why I'm filming this is because a lot of y'all asked me for tips for handstand, so here you go. So, let's start with the first tip. First tip I have is practice on the wall. The reason why I say practice on the wall is because if you don't practice on the wall when you first start doing handstands, you're not going to be able to get the right position and momentum whenever you just start doing like handstands free. So the thing about practicing the wall is it'll stop your body at the right exact position that you want to be whenever you're doing handstand without the wall. So there's 2 ways to practice on the wall. First one I have is you kick off with your dominant foot. So if your dominant foot is your right foot, then you should have it up. If your dominant foot is your left foot, you should have it up. So use your dominant foot and swing and kick up. And just hold. That's perfect for practicing handstands because it'll stop your body it'll stop your momentum from going too forward. So you'll be straight. The other one I have is walking up the wall. So put your feet right here. Walk up as far as you can. If you don't have to walk up all the way. If this is how far you can walk, that's totally fine. You don't have to walk up all the way. Just walk to where you're comfortable. And when you're ready to go back down, just walk back down. There you go. Alright guys, for tip number 2 I have is tighten your core. The reason why I say tighten your core is because whenever you're doing any exercise or anything, whether it's bench, squat, deadlift, or anything, your core is engaged. Like right now, my core is engaged from keeping me from falling. So let me show you an example what it looks like when your core isn't engaged. As you can tell, my feet are too forward because my core is engaged to keep me straight. Now let me show you what it looks like when your core is engaged. It's not engaged yet. Now it is. You can tell because my body's straight from your heel to your fingers. I had a friend who couldn't do a handstand because he didn't engage his core, but when he asked me for tips and I told him to engage his core, he got it on like his second or first try. Now he's starting to do handstand push-ups. Moving on from tip number 2, I have tip number 3. Tip number 3 I have is don't overshoot your kickoff. What I mean by that is this. So whenever you overshoot your kickoff, what it looks like is like you're moving forward, your hands, you're wobbling, anything. Like you basically fall forward. This is what it looks like whenever you overshoot your kickoff. Saw how I walked, my feet were too forward because the momentum pushed me forward. That's what I mean by don't overshoot your kickoff. Whenever you don't overshoot your kickoff, this is what it should look like. When you kick off, your body should know when it's time to stop. So you should get the momentum perfect and time perfect too. Tip number 4 I have is build your shoulder strength. The reason why I say build your shoulder strength is because your entire body weight is resting on both of your shoulders, like whenever you're in handstand position. It's mainly on top of your frontal deltoid. So an exercise I have to build your shoulder strength is pike push-ups. So what a pike push-up is, it's a push-up, but like your feet are, your body is kind of like at an angle. So let me show you an example. So this is what a regular push-up position should look like. A pike push-up position should look like this. So walk forward until your body is up like that. And your feet goes. Once you're really good at those, you can start doing elevated pike push-up. An elevated pike push-up is whenever your feet are on top of an elevated surface and you're still pushing at the same exact motion. Alright, the 5th and final tip I have is control your momentum. What I mean by control your momentum is by you not letting your feet go too much forward. So I told a friend this a couple of days ago. This is how you can tell if your momentum is too much forward. You can tell by how loud the sound you make whenever you're practicing handstands on the wall or a door. This is what it sounds like whenever you don't control your momentum. This is a home project I have for you guys. Go home and try this. So listen to the difference. If you heard that was pretty loud. Now this is what it sounds like whenever you do control your momentum. You shouldn't be making any noise or not even at all. As you can see right there, I did a handstand and my feet didn't touch the wall. And then, as I got like a little fatigued, my feet did touch the door, but it didn't make that loud of a noise. That's how you want to sound. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends that need some tips for handstand. I'm on the road to 1K subscribers, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, I upload every Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Peace out.